I'm Jason. I served in the United States Air Force from 2003 to 2007. My military career ended in 2007. At that time, I was having some back issues and I couldn't stand, I couldn't sit for very long periods of time, and I was in a pretty a tough situation, and I met a Veterans of Foreign War service officer who suggested that I apply for compensation, disability compensation from VA. A couple months later, I was approved for compensation, and I received in the mail with that packet an application and some information about vocational rehabilitation and employment. So after the application process, a vocational counselor contacts you, and within 2 or 3 weeks you have your initial appointment. The primary goal of that program is employment, and it's employment that's suitable in relation to service-connected and non-service-connected disabilities. I started with the evaluation process. We identified what goals were needed to be achieved, and we wrote them all out in a plan. And from there on started a 4 or 5 year long journey of achieving certain milestones. I started doing some career planning with a vocational counselor at Vocational Rehabilitation, and went on to get a master's degree in Chicago, Illinois at the Adler School of Professional Psychology. And from there, my vocational counselor helped me establish a non-paid work experience at the VA, where I worked for a period of 3 or 4 months. During that time, my supervisor really got to like me. He thought I was a great worker. I really had enthusiasm and passion to help veterans, and I really took an interest in helping people plan their careers. So I was hired non-competitively from that, and I started working in vocational rehabilitation and employment. First, I have a great job with VA. I really have enjoyed it, and shockingly, some days I wake up and I think to myself, each day I go, it gets a little bit better because I become a little bit more knowledgeable about what I'm doing, and it becomes a little bit easier to help fellow veterans that I've always aimed to go back and help. If it wasn't for VocRehab, I wouldn't be here today.